We are at Rick and Peggy Sayre's home, right in the middle of the Chalk Hill district of Sonoma County. This is where Rick grew up, and he's been laboring on this land since he was a little kid. While Rick is at the winery making wine, Peggy is here on the farm. She spends more time in the garden than anybody else, including Rick. So this is really her project.
Hi, I'm Rick Sayre, and this is my wife Peggy, and we're here at Sayre Farms.
We have 2.5 acres here, of which probably 2 are farmed.
Peggy and I like to go to the farmers market on weekends, and then we realized that, hey, we could do this.
Most of our vegetables now go to restaurants. There's something very gratifying about it. There's something about seeing your food enjoyed by others, or you see your name on the menu somewhere. Say poblano peppers. They'll call them Peggy's peppers or something, or Sayre Farm peaches or something like that.
We at Rodney Strong love using as much local produce as possible. You can get fresh produce any time of the year. We're talking about peppers and eggplants and squashes and corn and tomatoes. There's so much variety. It can be overwhelming, but we love to use it all.
Growing grapes and growing vegetables are very similar in that we're trying to achieve quality grape growing by monitoring the vines, their needs, having a balanced vineyard, picking at maturity, full flavor, and ripeness. We do the same thing with the vegetables. We hold back the water, so we have flavor, we have texture. That all relates to the balance, both in winemaking and in vegetables.
Wine grapes have really only been widely spread here in Sonoma County for 40 or 50 years. Before that, it was row crops and field crops and orchards. So people who have settled here back 150 years ago, this is what they did, was farm. They had to grow their own food. There was no store to go down the street to pick up your produce. This is really what Sonoma County is founded on, is farming. And as you can see, it's still going on out here. It's alive and well. In the little nooks and crannies of the county, you'll find little farms like this fairly regularly.
There's becoming more and more of the family farms because they're realizing in their own education just how much better it can be if they grow it and pick it fresh. We don't go out to dinner that often. We can come out and pick our dinner in a heartbeat. He'll say, I'll get the beans. I say, I'll get the tomatoes, or I'll get the melons, or I'll get whatever else, zucchini or something like that. And we just make dinner happen in under 5 minutes.
I think we're incredibly lucky to be in an area that we can not only grow these grapes to make these amazing wines, but have produce that's grown and produced in the same terroir as those grapes. That results in a natural pairing and natural seasonality.
Sonoma County offers everything that you could ever possibly want in the way of agriculture and diversity.
You have everything right there. You don't need to go somewhere to buy your produce. Everything is right here. We have local king salmon, Dungeness crab right out of the ocean. We have lamb that are roaming the hills. All this stuff, it's all right here. We're living it.